glorious, absolutely glorious. Today we're going to do a Natasha Denona mashup eyeshadow tutorial. So I've kind of been doing like Pat McGrath mothership mashup videos on my channel where I take a couple of motherships and like mix them together and create an eye look, and I thought I would do it with a couple of my Natasha Denona palettes today. So we are going to do Natasha Denona Glam and Natasha Denona Retro, and we will create a look using these two palettes. So hopefully that sounds interesting to you. Now before we get stuck into the video, let's go ahead and do the YouTubey things. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It helps my channel out so much. It's free, so why not? Anyway, thank you if you do. Let's get started. Okay, so zoomed in, I just did my base makeup, which fun fact, I actually just filmed my LYS like beauty review. So if you're interested in like all of this, it's actually only hard, well, it's complicated. Anyway, if you're interested in it, it's on the channel. Let's go ahead and start. So I'm priming with my Nars eye primer today. So like I said, we have the Glam palette, which I adore, and the Retro palette, which I also adore. I think outside of Pat McGrath, these two little bad boys are so, well, I did my ranking, so I guess you know where they sit in the collection, but I do adore both of these palettes quite tremendously, if I do say so myself. They are definitely an everyday go-to for me, for sure. So I'm gonna dip into Retro first, just into this mod color right here. I love this mod color. I use it so often. This is just my Delium Tools 785, and I'm just going to like set my primer through the crease with it. So that's literally all I'm doing. I do find that with Natasha Denona shadows and that Nars primer, setting through the crease does make the shadows perform better. You don't need to set all over the lid, but through the crease will help. Sorry, I was tapping my brush on the palette, and I know that's annoying. I'll stop. Same brush, we're gonna go into this color right here from Glam, which is the crease color. I find it funny, her, some of her shade names where they're just like crease, inner corner, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I couldn't be bothered naming them. Here you go. Anyway, I'm just gonna lightly, you know, fluff it through like I do, concentrating on the outer corner, slowly bringing it forward, fluffing, fluffing and fluffing. I haven't been liking doing my eyes after my base lately. I do find I've really been converted. I never used to be, but I have been converted into an eye makeup first kind of gal. But I wanted to do the LYS review like without any kind of makeup on my face, so it was just like just focusing on those products. So also the under eye powder that I am currently testing, the Laura Mercier Secret Blurring Powder. Oof. I said I liked it in that video. My under eyes look so bad, you guys. And they kind of have been. I think it kind of works best with Laura Mercier products, and then maybe none others. I never realized how cool toned this shadow was on its own, but there you go. It's really like a contour shade. You could honestly, this would be like such a shadow contour shade. Also, there's a fly in here, so if you see it flying around, let's just both pretend it's not. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that crease color in the outer corners as well. So the next shade that we're gonna dip into is Amara from Retro. This is just on a What's Up Beauty R103, and we're just going to concentrate this bit in the outer corner, and we'll slowly bring it forward like we do. And now I'm dipping back into that original crease shade with my Delium 785, and I'm just gonna softly blend out Amara, like blend them together. Look how lovely they blended. Oh, those colors look lovely, lovely together. Just lovely. Didn't plan for this to be so grunge, but here we are. This is like me doing my makeup every single day, unless I do like use a one and done shadow. Mostly every day I'm like, oh, I'll just do something really soft and natural, and then like 10 minutes later I'm just like full blown glam or grunge, and I'm like, how did I get here? Just as a side note, as I said, I did like an LYS review, and like I did half of my face with like the LYS powder products and like the other half with like the dupes that everyone kept saying. So one of them is like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless powder, and then this side is the LYS powder, and you can just like see the blaring difference. This side looks so haggard, and just like even the under eyes, everything, it just looks like this old haggard side of my face, and this side's like, we're living life for the fullest. It's just hilarious to watch the difference. Anywho, so if you're looking at me going, what's going on over here? Why does this side look way better? That's why. Just as a side note. While I'm here, I'm also going to take that crease color and just run it underneath the lower lash line. I might actually take this a little bit smoky today because my under eyes look horrid from that powder. When in doubt, smoke it out. The next color I'm going to go into is this one right here from Retro. So this is called Rebellion. I'm just picking it up on a 105 What's Up Beauty brush, and I'll concentrate it in the outer corner here. I'm not going to bring it forward, I'm just going to bring it halfway. I just want to bring some of that like berry tone here. A little bit more into the mix. And then I'll just pick up the brush that we used for Amara with no extra color and like blendy blend, just to like marry them together. And I'll also get the brush, like the Delium Tools one for the crease color, and I'll just again, just diffuse. Just diffuse. And then what I'm going to do is take my Milk Hydro Grip primer and pop this over the lid. Not all the way though, just a little bit. Now I'm going to pick up this outer lid color right here from Glam on a Rephr No. 2 brush, and we'll pop this on the outer corner here. That's such a nice pretty shade, by the way. I love it. We went and saw House of Gucci last night, and I had no idea what to expect. Like I had nothing, I knew nothing about the story of like the Gucci family, nothing. Needless to say, I was shocked at the ending and the story. Didn't anticipate that Lady Gaga, spoiler alert, sorry if you haven't seen it. I won't give away too much if you haven't seen it. Didn't expect Lady Gaga's character to be like a bad character, so there you go. Like not her acting, she was phenomenal, but like the character itself, that was a surprise. Yeah, the whole thing was just a surprise. I really liked it though. Have you seen it? I enjoyed it. I guess because I went in with zero expectations of any idea of what it was about. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm just picking up another flat shader brush now, and I am going into the color Helio from Retro. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm also just gonna wet my brush with this one because I got so much fallout with that other one, which I haven't cleaned up on this side. Let's just make this side look worse. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really nice. I'm just putting this like as the next color kind of thing here. Almost to the all the way, but just leaving that inner corner bit there free. But let me tell you, I don't know what it is about Adam Driver. I adore him. I adore him. It started in Star Wars and it's just continued. He's just so phenomenal. And is he not such a good actor? Like he barely ever says anything, but his presence is just insane. Like you just know everything that's going through his kind of mind, or like what he's trying to convey, just from like his whole presence and his whole body language, etc. God, he's good. Anyway, very much enjoy some Adam Driver personally. But yeah, I really liked the film. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend it, especially if you have no idea about the story, because it's so unexpected. You're just like, what the hell? And yeah, anyway, I won't give any away. I mean, you can obviously Google it, but you know, that's my story. Also, this is looking amazing. Look how pretty those colors look together. Gorgeous. If you wanted this to be like way more kind of everyday and toned down, one, obviously don't go as dark in the crease shades. And two, instead of using shimmers on the lid here, you could actually just use mattes and like transition them, and it would look lovely and a lot more soft. So choose your own adventure, my friends. I cannot get over how bad my under eyes look. Good lordy. I apologize. For the inner like portion, like right here, I'm going to go into this inner corner shade from Glam, and I'll just pop it Oh, that's cool. And I'll just kind of pop this in the inner corner as the inner corner highlight as well. That looks lovely. Lovely. Oh, I really like that. I don't know about you, but I find that delightful. The way that these like transition into each other so perfectly. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. All right, let's do the lower lash line, finish that off. I'm just taking a little Rephr pencil brush. I'm trying to spit out there, and I'm taking that Rebellion shade, which is the cream to powder maroon in retro, and I'll just do that for a gif. If you're not from Australia and you watch me, do you sometimes have no idea what I'm saying? Because like our slang, I do know, is very different to most of the world. I have a combination, by the way. I have a clean Rephr pencil brush because I have like 3 of them they sent me. And I'm mixing crease and Amara together, those 2 matte shades that we used. And I'm just going to fuse out that Rebellion color. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put Charlotte Tilbury in the upper waterline. I'm gonna put this, what is this called? Endless Cacao from Makeup Forever. Oh my god, I just completely lost all words. In the lower waterline, Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. I'm gonna go do that and my hair, and I will come back and we'll do lips together. So just a little moment, please. So eyes and everything are done. Let's go ahead and quickly finish off the lips. So Charlotte Tilbury Pillowtalk, I'm just gonna line the outside of my lips, you know. Then I'm gonna take my Givenchy Sheer Velvet in number 10. This is one of my faves. Perfect, just perfect. Let me just zoom you back and we'll wrap this up. That is the finished makeup look. What do we think? I actually love this eye look that much. I was a little bit worried that it wasn't actually going to suit me, and I went a little bit too far, because sometimes I find I can go just a touch too far for like what I like in a more natural, not a natural setting, but like everyday life. Like on camera it usually translates quite well, but in real life I'm like, I wouldn't wear this anywhere. But I actually think this is gorgeous and I would wear this everywhere because I really love this. It's like that cool tone purple vibe that I love, but also a little bit different. Anyway, I have to admit I'm really feeling the eye look. Let me know what you think down below, and if you liked this little Natasha Denona mashup. And do you want to see more? Shall I do like Bieber cross Trio Chrome maybe? Or I could do Trio Chrome and Lila? I don't know. Let me know what you want down below in the comments. I could even do Huda Beauty. Like I could do like Rose Quartz cross like Naughty Nude or something like that. I don't know. I have most of them. Let me know. Anyway, as always, thank you so much. If you're watching till this point, I truly appreciate you. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye. Nah, it's not funny. I've got school. Have you seen that TikTok? God, it's so funny. Nah, I've got school. I'm not laughing. I love it. That little girl is so cute. Nah, it's not funny. Has he drawn on my face? It's not funny. I've got school. Are you right, mate? I've got school. Listen, fly. Just find a spot to sit. Hello. Right, you lass. Let's dip into, what brush will I use first? Don't get carried away there, darling.